In the top stories, Prime Minister addresses several national issues at press conference. High school wounding incident under investigation, and Irish town man charged for possession of ammunition. The details on these stories and more after the break.
Boom! Join in the experience with Courts Ready Cash for the Syndicate Music Festival with a loan of $3,000 or more and pay nothing for 60 days. Plus, you could be eligible for a reduced interest rate. Don't miss out. Enjoy flexible payment terms, hassle-free service, and fast approval. All you need is your ID, proof of address, payslip, job letter, and 2 references. That is it. Apply now. Visit shopcoats.com or call 466-1640 or 662-9425. Get your full Syndicate Music Festival experience with Courts Ready Cash. We are ready whenever you are. Conditions apply.
In cricket, there are a few essentials: a bat, a pitch, a ball, some fielders, and plenty of refreshments. Enjoy the cricket with Angostura Chill. Angostura Chill, the official refreshment partner of the Hero CPL T20.
Hello and welcome to the ZIZ Channel 5 newscast. I'm Cal Berridge. Constituency-level issues facilitating trade with Caribbean countries and the improvement in the delivery of health care were among the topics covered when Prime Minister Honorable Dr. Terence Drew and his cabinet colleagues addressed the media at a press conference held at NEMA's conference room on Thursday. Among those present were Minister of Agriculture Honorable Samuel Duggins, Junior Minister for Youth Empowerment Senator Honorable Iseline Phillip, Minister of Tourism Honorable Masha Henderson, Minister of Sustainable Development Honorable Dr. Joel Clark, and Attorney General Honorable Garth Wilkin. During his remarks, the Prime Minister stated that there are a number of constituency-level issues that need to be addressed, such as providing shelter for those in need, providing an environment to create more jobs, and expanding healthcare services. He added that he will be meeting with Premier Brantley on Nevis in the coming weeks to discuss matters of mutual interest. As it relates to facilitating trade with Caribbean countries, the Prime Minister said he met with Prime Minister of Barbados, Mia Mottley, on the heels of the IMF and World Bank meetings that were held in Washington recently, and both leaders have agreed to strengthen relations between both countries.
For the last 7 years, before we came into service as elected by the people, we have discovered that our relationships on the international scene would have been fractured in multiple ways. We are part of the Caribbean community that I have come to realize many of us know very little about. That is why, following the World Bank and IMF spring meetings held in Washington, D.C. held in April, I met with Premier Mottley of Barbados, and we have agreed to strengthen relations between our 2 countries, and I expect to be in a position to make an announcement in this regard very shortly.
He also stated that there is a possibility through the government's legislative agenda to facilitate deeper trade relations with the Caribbean for the benefit of citizens and residents. The Prime Minister also spoke of the advancements in health care being provided on island. He announced that the Ministry of Health has started the HEARTS initiative, which will focus on promoting heart health.
We have started the HEARTS initiative, which is a World Health Organization initiative, HEARTS, which means it's an initiative of heart health. Cardiovascular disease or heart disease is second cause of death in our federation. So we have cancers, we have cardiovascular disease, which include strokes and heart disease. So cancer, we are taking care of that. Heart disease and also strokes, along with other things. So we are attacking those diseases that are affecting our people so that we can live happier and healthier lives.
To implement this initiative, the Prime Minister said that the ministry is working to secure blood pressure kits, among other items related to heart health.
And we will institute this. Of course, we are working on securing validated blood pressure kits, and we will institute this. Of course, we are working on securing validated blood pressure kits, EKG machines, and I just want to mention that I've also made a request that we have on an island cardiologist who will be placed at the hospital to take care of heart attacks and other acute and non-acute heart issues. Presently, we do not have that service at the hospital, and we need it most urgently. We'll also procuring an echocardiogram, that is ultrasound of the heart. We are seeking to have Holter monitors to monitor the rhythms of the heart.
The Prime Minister concluded his remarks by stating that he is proud of the advancements made by his cabinet thus far as they continue to work towards making St. Kitts and Nevis a sustainable island state. The press conference was aired live on ZIZ radio and television and was streamed live on www.zizonline.com. We have more information on a stabbing incident on Wednesday that left one person hospitalized. The police said the incident occurred at the Charles E. Mills Secondary School. The police received reports of an altercation between 4 students that left one 15-year-old male requiring emergency surgery. According to information revealed during the investigation, 4 students, 2 siblings, male and female, aged 15, and 2 other females in the same age range were involved in the altercation. During the fight, the male received a stab wound to the back with a pocket knife. He was transported to the Parkson Hospital and then to the Josephine Farnes General Hospital for emergency surgery, having suffered a collapsed lung as a result of the stab wound. On Thursday, May 18th, the police reported that he is warded at the intensive care unit in stable condition. The weapon has been retrieved and taken into police custody. Investigations into the incident are ongoing. The police have charged Tewan Prince of Irish Town Bay Road with possession of ammunition. The charge was laid following the execution of a May 15, 2023 search warrant on his premises. The warrant permitted the search for firearms, drugs, ammunition, clothing, and any other articles suspected to have been used in the commission of crimes. The search resulted in the finding of 1 round of 9mm ammunition. The ammunition was collected and Mr. Prince was arrested for possession of ammunition and taken into police custody. Investigations are ongoing. As anticipation grows for the new housing initiative proposed by the National Housing Corporation, a housing fair was hosted on the grounds of NHC to educate the public on the new smart homes that are expected to be built beginning shortly. On May 5th, the Minister responsible for Housing and Human Settlement, Honorable Dr. Jeffrey Hanley, in an address to the nation, formally announced that 2,400 affordable smart homes will be made available to citizens. Technical Manager at NHC, Offlin Rogers, explained the system proposed by the developers out of Trinidad, which he said aligns itself with mass production.
Our common system here is blocks, concrete and steel. That does not quite work. We want 2,400 homes in over 4 years, so that's approximately average 600 per year. So to use blocks is going to be under in terms of the capacity to deliver. So this is a system where it is what you'll hear the term monolithic. Monolithic means one. So it is a system where you have a farm system and it's fully erected. The whole house goes up and then you pour. And it is one pour, not one pour today and the next one pour tomorrow. No, that is poured one time. The other thing is the farm stays in place. It is a composite compressed concrete, I would say concrete board, but it's a compressed system. It stays in place along with an insulation, along with steel, horizontal, vertical, and then your inside, it is erected entirely, and then it's poured, and that's done. And that is what lends itself to speed and mass production.
He gave an update on what considerations are being made in terms of where and how these houses will be constructed.
A 3-bedroom should take about 2 to 3 months. So if you got 2-bedroom thing, it's less. In terms of the spark to go, we expect by the end of June, things going. We're gonna start with the people that have land, because once they have the land, it means it's there. Right now, the sustainable is doing what they have to do to find, because there are persons who have land and there are persons who don't. So we for the people that have land, yeah, we're gonna roll them out. For those that don't have land, they're organizing so that in an area, 20 would go down here, 30 would go down here, and it is all around for all the constituencies to be done.
He said this type of initiative is important as it raises the standard of living in St. Kitts.
This is where the National Housing Corporation impacts a nation. And we have that kind of thing happening in different parts of the Caribbean, different parts of the world. Once there is housing, once there are homes, it means poverty is eradicated. You could don't have money, but you have a home, you're safe. If you have a home, you're out in the elements, you're homeless. Poverty will just come in just like that. So this is an important movement as to keep our nation a nation with a high standard of living, because poverty will be eradicated.
All homes will be built and equipped with a refrigerator, stove, and solar water heater for EC $111,000 for a one-bedroom, EC $213,000 for a two-bedroom, and EC $297,000 for a three-bedroom. After the break, Customs Workshop wraps up with closing ceremony, and Keon High alumni gives back to feeder communities. Stay with us.
Here are your Horsford Value Mart IGA specials from May 18th to the 31st. And now your Value Club Blue Tag specials. IGA and Essential Everyday Salad Dressings, $10.99. IGA Margarine, just $23.99. IGA and Essential Everyday Frozen Waffles, $10.99. IGA and Essential Everyday Honey Bear Clover, $19.99. Bigelow Teas, $10.99. Suavitel Fabric Softener, $19.99. And now our very low weekly value deals. Nor rice and pasta side dishes, $7.99. Essential Everyday Ketchup, just $4.99. Essential Everyday Instant Oatmeal, $11.99. Hammer Deodorant, $7.99. Centrum Vitamins, $44.99. Extra Liquid Laundry Detergent, $22.99. Shop Smart, Shop Value Mart. Sea listo y haga sus compras aquí en Value Mart.
It's a sore throat. I'll write a prescription and see the nurse regarding the MMR vaccine.
I heard on social media that the COVID-19 vaccine came in a container with the MMR label on it.
Measles, mumps, and rubella vaccine is in the vial, no other.
True?
We can't betray our parents' trust. St. Kitts and Nevis has always had an impressive immunization history.
But these diseases aren't around now.
Yes, our borders are open to all kinds of diseases that negatively affect our children and elders.
I never thought about that.
Today, you have a choice whether you get vaccinated. So, you want to continue?
Yes, doctor.
I want to be protected.
Check your doctor or the Ministry of Health to get the information on immunization against childhood diseases, including HPV and polio, and COVID-19 vaccine for elderly persons and persons living with non-communicable diseases.
Want to get away? Now you can.
Stop standing in long ATM lines to withdraw cash. Use your national debit or black cards to complete a wide variety of transactions at supermarkets, variety stores, gas stations, pharmacies, and more. Shop online at the most popular websites and stores for quality brands using your national debit or black cards. And take back your time to enjoy all the things that you love to do. Remember, instead of waiting in long ATM lines to withdraw cash, use your national bank cards today.
National Bank, always here.
Welcome back. Members of the Customs and Excise Department are now better equipped to perform their duties after completing the 13th Caribbean Customs Law Enforcement Council, or CCLEC, Junior Officer Basic Course, which wrapped up on Thursday. According to the CCLEC website, one of its mandates is to continually strengthen our human and physical capital through strategic planning and sustained training. To this end, the just concluded course focused on new customs officers and aimed to give them the required skills and knowledge to execute their duties effectively. Supervisor of the training unit, Osbert France, spoke of the importance of this type of training and how the department continues to evolve the methods used to train their officers.
Through this continuous training medium, the St. Kitts and Nevis Customs and Excise Department endeavors to transform its traditional training approaches to synchronize with regional and international best practices. To achieve this, the Customs applied a multimodal system to enlighten all various learning styles and maximize the learning process.
Delivering brief remarks, Prime Minister Honorable Dr. Terence Drew commended the participants on completing the course and noted that this type of training benefits the operations of the entire department.
I'm happy that we were able to train so much of you so that this customs department can be a department that is professionalized and can stand with any other department throughout the region. And that is our goal. And those of you who wish to pursue careers as custom officers, this is a good start. And I want to support the comptroller in saying to you that this is really just the start, but you have the capacity, as you have demonstrated, to complete the journey.
The 6 weeks of training began in February and targeted 2 groups of participants. Topics covered included effective communication, legislation, situation diffusion, and drug identification. Primary schools from the East Zone School District received sporting gear from the Keon High School class of 1986 on Friday. The members of CHS Stars of 86 have committed themselves to give back as they aim to bridge the gap between schools and community. Speaking on behalf of the organization at the brief handing over ceremony at the Keon Primary School, May Archibald said they are happy to be giving back to the schools.
Today, we the Keon graduates of class 1986, Keon High School. We are here today to donate some sporting gears. We are very happy to be donating these sporting gears to you, the school, and we trust and hope that they will be of very good use to you, that you will use them so that whenever your sport time comes up, it will be beneficial to you.
Principal of the Keon Primary School, Javan Cannonier, extended gratitude for the gesture.
I want to thank the class of 1986 for this important contribution, yet timely, because we do believe that sports is a vital part or component of any aspect. It complements the academics as well, because we believe that education is not only about learning, but the integration of sporting activities as well, to promote or amplify that. So we are grateful on behalf of the Keon Primary School, the staff and students and management, to the class of 1986 of the Keon High School.
During the course of the exercise, donations were made to the Sadler's Primary School, Edgar T. Morris Primary School, Mansion, Estridge Primary School, Molyneux Joshua Obadiah Williams Primary, Lodge Violet Petty Primary, and the Keon Primary School. The Ministry of Agriculture is inviting aquaponics farmers and interested persons in learning how to operate and manage an aquaponics system to register early for an aquaponics operation and management workshop later this month. The aquaponics operation and management workshop is scheduled to be held from Wednesday 31st May to Friday 2nd June. The training will be facilitated by owner of Adams Aqua Farm, Christina Adams of Barbados, who is expected to teach participants how to operate and manage an aquaponics system to use nutrient-rich waste from fish tanks to provide plant food to vegetables and herbs grown in hydroponic beds. The workshop will take place at the Mountain Dew Farm located in Newton Ground, St. Kitts, and is scheduled to run from 9:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. The registration link is posted on the ministry's Facebook page. Interested persons are asked to contact 668-8021 for more information. Chairman of the St. Kitts Music Festival Committee, Alistair Williams, has expressed gratitude to SL Hosfords and Company Limited as they signed on as a silver sponsor for the three-day music event. In a statement, Williams was quoted as saying, "As we approach our remarkable 25th anniversary, we extend our deepest appreciation to SL Hosfords and Company Limited for their unwavering dedication to the triumph of the St. Kitts Music Festival." Executive Director at SL Hosford and Company Limited, Natalie Kelsick, extended warm wishes to the festival on its milestone and expressed the company's eagerness to nurture this partnership for years to come. She said, quote, "Congratulations to the St. Kitts Music Festival on this exhilarating milestone. We eagerly anticipate June, where something extraordinary awaits us all." End quote. Coming up in regional news, fight against gangs overshadows Flag Day festivities in Haiti. The details